James Conner, all for no reason. I think these are the guys that potentially going to be the future for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I'm not saying they all going to make an impact this year, as in Mason Rudolph, but this can potentially make or break the Steelers tonight playing in Tampa Bay. This is going to be their future for sure. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen because they got a lot of young pieces to work with going forward in the future. Even if you move on from Ben Roethlisberger, if you move on from Mike Bell, Le'Veon Bell, or if you even move on from Antonio Brown, you got a lot of young pieces to build around and add more, get more, trade them away, especially like people like Le'Veon Bell or Antonio Brown, get draft picks, start adding more to your team to make this team back as a contender. Because right now they don't have no direction. They don't. That's what I want to see from the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight. Now, I want to talk a little bit about before I let y'all go. Let's talk about a couple of games over the weekend that was big. Bills Vikings. Wow. Shout out to the Bills. I didn't see that coming. 27-6. It was 27-0 for the longest, man. For the longest. Shout out to the Bills. Give it to them one more time. The Bills found themselves. Some people had the Bills. Vegas gave the Bills not to win. Well, I didn't say not to win the game, but they was never to be a favorite in any game this year. Bills, Vikings. Going down to Minnesota and beat the Vikings. And then Tre'Davious White came on Instagram and said they so confident they know what they can do. They're going to go to Green Bay. And Green Bay did lose yesterday to the Washington Redskins. We're going to do it to Green Bay next week. So shout out to them. Give it to them one more time. Bills and Vikings. Shout out to the Bill Mafia, man. I'm showing love to them today. Other big games around the league. Panthers did defeat the Bengals. I did have Cincinnati win this game because I thought they was a little bit hotter. Giants did defeat the Texans 27-22. This was a shocker. Titans defeated the Jaguars 9-6. I didn't see that one coming. Wow. My guy, my fantasy starting quarterback is Pat Mahomes. Defeated the 49ers 38-27. Pat also broke the record for most touchdowns in the first 3 weeks of the season at 13. So shout out to Pat Mahomes. For first week, 6 second week, 3 on yesterday. He had 13 touchdowns, no interceptions so far. He got a big test going. I think they go on the road this week to the Denver Broncos. I'm interested to see how he's going to respond down there in Denver this weekend coming up. Rams Chargers, the battle of LA. The Rams won 35-23. Cowboys Seahawks. Seahawks won 24-13. It's not looking too good for Dallas. I don't think things are going to go up too well for the Cowboys. The Cowboys just don't have the right identity and pieces at this moment in time. Bears Cardinals. Bears won 16-14. Josh Rosen did make his debut in this game. I expect to see more Josh Rosen because the Cardinals do not have no answers right now when it comes down to this football team. And Lions and Patriots. This is my panic or relax moment. Should we start panicking about the New England Patriots? Because right now, the Miami Dolphins find themselves at 3-0. So they have the kings of the division. You got the Jets who find themselves at 1-2 right now as well. And now the Bills are at 1-2. And guess who else at 1-2? The New England Patriots. Now, let me pull up and see who they play this week coming up. They take on the Miami Dolphins. Now, Miami got to be coming in with a lot of confidence. Now, granted, New England is a 7-point favorite to win this game this Sunday. But Miami got to come in with a lot of confidence. We find ourselves at 3-0. We got a chance to kick a dog while he's down. I'm going to cover this a little bit sometime this week. I want to pay a little bit more attention to this. Should we panic about the Pats? Now, granted, especially, let me tell you something. If they finish the first month of the year, the first quarter of the year, this season at 1-3, I wouldn't panic. But something ain't going good right over there in the organization. I'm going to say it like that. I wouldn't panic. I'm not going to panic at all. Not going to panic. No reason to panic. But something's not going good over there, guys. Something out of attitude. Because even week 1, they beat the Texans, I think, 27-20. I mean, it wasn't no big, margin of victory. Something not going good over there, guys. Gronkowski thought about retiring if they was going to trade him to the Lions. because he said Tom is his quarterback. He didn't want to go nowhere. He wanted to stay right where he was at. Tom is his quarterback. Now, would he have said the same thing if Tom would have got traded away and they would have kept with Jimmy G? You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady was thinking about retirement, do with him and Belichick. I guess Tom, and then you question a lot of things that's going on, even going back to the Super Bowl with the Malcolm Butler situation, when Malcolm Butler was benched for the last game of the season due to some conduct issues with him and Belichick, and he did not let Malcolm Butler play. I think Malcolm Butler could have made a kind of a difference. Aguilar caught a touchdown. Alshon Jeffries caught a touchdown. I mean, he could have made some type of difference, man. Somehow, some way, people do respect Malcolm Butler, but that was Belichick. Belichick was willing to lose a Super Bowl just to make a point. And I guess Tom didn't really appreciate that. Tom said back in March he was considering almost a retirement. So what's going on in Boston? What is going on in Boston? Can somebody tell me what's wrong with the Pats? Now, it's not no panic moment. If they jump to 1-4, I'm going to start panicking. That's unfamiliar territory for the New England Patriots. They go to 1-3 and be like, okay, we on yellow light. Go to 1-4, we on red light. And the Dolphins keep finding themselves winning right now, we gonna be on red light. Okay, we gotta start putting this into gear right now before we find ourselves not going nowhere this year. And we might just blow all this up. Interesting to see what they're gonna do against Miami. I think they're gonna shake back, but I think Miami gonna give it their best shot because they know what's in front of them right now. We can find ourselves at 4-0 while this football team continue to deal with problems inside of the organization that the media, and I gotta give it to them that when it comes down to in-house, they do not tell nobody. But they're dealing with some things over there in Boston right now. So we're going to have to wait and see what's going to happen with the New England Patriots coming real soon. On that note, it's time to go. Now give me something to eat. Guys, I hope you enjoy yourself. Enjoy the game tonight with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I do think that the Ryan Fitzpatrick high is going to end tonight. Look, listen, they said a few days ago that they're going to continue to stick with Ryan Fitzpatrick if something ridiculous don't happen. Now, if you ask me, I think the 4 or 3 interception game will come soon. So I think Jameis Winston's going to get his job back sooner than later, if you ask me, okay? I love you guys. I think before I go out there, I'm going to get my final score. I give Pittsburgh 28. I give Tampa Bay 24 tonight. I think that's how it's going to go tonight. 28-24, Pittsburgh going to get their first win of the year to go 1-1-1. Love you guys. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about, I want to get more in depth with it. I don't want to have so much football on the table. We're going to talk a little bit about the Jimmy Butler situation. And I heard some teams like the Miami Heat, the LA Clippers are all involved with maybe potentially even the Cleveland Cavaliers. What this could mean back if Jimmy Butler go back to the Eastern Conference. Could power be a little bit balanced? I'm going to get into that coming Wednesday. Also, we will talk about the Thursday night matchup with the heavyweight battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams for Thursday. And maybe try to find a little bit about LSU. Pels do play this Sunday. They play Sunday night in Chicago. Maybe talk a little bit about them as well. Anthony Davis did just sign with a new agent, but he said he wants to stay in New Orleans. Cover that a little bit on the midweek report. Time to start talking about a little basketball right now. So we're going to do that on Wednesday, and we'll come back with you Friday with about the weekend stuff going into this weekend coming up, and talk a little about Ole Miss, and we'll talk about the Giants for the Saints and the LSU Tigers. Love you guys. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy Monday Night Football. Stay blessed. Stay encouraging another. Stay connected. All my friends out there, stay connected with one another. We love each other. And we'll shake back with y'all on Wednesday. Peace.